Hi people of YouTube, Wayne Hackman here, aka Waxstar. Slight new turn in my videos. As you know, if you've been watching many of my videos, I basically make films of things that interest me. Everything from technology all the way through to my faith and all sorts of other things in between. And this is a new branch in my film. I've recently been inspired to get my ham radio license, or in the UK, it's called the amateur radio license. Shout out to DX Commander, who I started watching his videos and ignited a passion in me for radio. I used to play with CBs as a kid, and when I was a very young kid, I remember going on vacation and bumping into a man in a caravan who was very into amateur radio, was blown away by somebody who could contact somebody else across the world just through radio waves. And so I've been meaning to do this for years, but I've never got around to it. And so this is the new thread in my videos. I'm going to become a ham, an amateur radio individual. I'm going to build a shack. I'm in the process of completing my foundation license in the UK and working with people in Kenya to get my full license, which I'm really excited to do as well. So these first few videos are basically going to show you what equipment that I've bought that suits my needs at this moment in time. I'll tell you why I've bought that equipment and maybe go through the process of setting it up and also showing you the capability of this equipment. I'm not able to transmit at the moment, but as soon as I'm able to transmit, I will. My hope is to listen in and to learn. Now, I'm sure that there are many amateur radio hams out there who've been doing this for years and going, oh my goodness, not another noob. Do we have to watch his films? Well, I really appreciate your help and support and encouragement in this because I'm completely new to the hobby. Like I say, my experience is in CB and that is it. And so I'm going to make mistakes and I need you guys to help me rectify those mistakes, perhaps even suggest better ways of me doing it. It's the only way I'm going to learn. I'm a practical learner. So in this video, we're going to look at, here it is, the Yaesu. This is the radio, my first radio that I've gone for. It's the Yaesu Ft-818Nd. Now, some of you are probably saying already, why on earth did you buy that? Why on earth did you buy that? There are better starter radios out there. I'll explain the reasons why a bit later on as we unbox this. I've also, for later videos, got my first aerial, and I've also got an antenna tuner as well, and so I'll do those in different videos. So let's get to it. Let's have a look at the Yaesu, see what you get, and how I'm going to start to set it up. So this particular radio I picked up from a place called Nevada Radio in UK. It also came with a £105 cash back. Now, I was really excited to open this. I had actually done my research and seen some unboxings, hence why I'm doing an unboxing, because looking at the material inside has really helped. And I was actually quite excited about getting a map. I want to put this up on the wall, and then eventually when I start contacting people, put pins in the map on when those people are. You get the instructions, obviously very important as well. Read those, I've been instructed. And then in the box, obviously you have the radio. We'll talk about that in a moment. But this is the battery pack. And apparently in comparison to its older brother, the 817, this battery pack has been upgraded. There aren't a huge amount of differences between the 817 and the 818. But obviously I bought a new one because I didn't want to pick up a second-hand one and then have all sorts of problems with it. It has a power adapter with it. I believe it only just charges it, and then also you have an adapter where you can perhaps put it to an external car battery or in your car, or perhaps you've got an external power supply that you want to connect it to. It comes with a microphone. It's nice, well-made, feels quite quality microphone. Don't know what it sounds like. I'm not tempted to use it at the moment, so I'm going to hide it away just in case I want to key up. I'm not licensed in Kenya yet, but hopefully I will be over the next coming year or so. You get this aerial, a YHA63 antenna, which actually comes in 3 parts, and you can change its length. And the reason why you can do that is obviously you can do the 144 to 433 megahertz in one configuration, or 50 megahertz in another configuration. And so it enables you to get all of the VHF and UHF to get you up and going out of the box So let's look at the radio now. It's a lovely little radio. It's not as big as I thought it would be, but it's perfect because I want to use this radio on the go. I want to be able to sling in a backpack, climb a mountain, see if I can get any contacts. I want to take it into a game park, see if I can pick up some of the traffic going on amongst some of the park guides. I obviously want to make predominantly voice contact on it and see how far I can get out. It's only 6 watts at its maximum. So this is everything laid out. You've got the radio, obviously, the microphone that comes with it, the aerials that enable you to get the VHF and UHF, the battery, the spare plug to plug it into all the different power supply options that you have, and also power supply as well, and a handy little strap. So to get this thing powered up, you needed to take the back off. And actually, I was pleasantly surprised to already find a battery tray in there. And it looked like you can put 8 AA batteries in there. So you have 2 options, the battery that comes with it as well, and perhaps you can have this as a backup if you're going on long trips. It's quite easy, you just unclip it, and then the battery that is supplied with the radio just goes in its place, as you can see here, and just slots in. You plug it back in, and then you put the cover back on, and it's very easy. You can flip the cover. I suspect I have been advised actually to buy more batteries, but I'm going to stick with this one to start off with to see how I get on. Once it's all covered up, the radio is ready to go, and you can switch it on. Now, as I get used to this and learn how to use it, I suspect I will pop up in more videos here. But I just want to thank everyone that's encouraged me to do this. I got my foundation in the license in the UK with an organisation called Essex Ham, and they'll help you do that. Thank you to all of those guys. I really appreciate it. And here you go. You can see the radio is ready to roll. As always, thanks for watching my videos. Please rate, subscribe, and encourage in any way that you can. And I'll see you in the next radio installment of my YouTube videos.